Alright, hi there YouTube, it's me, Morrissey America, and in this video I'll be talking about receptors. Receptors are an easy ability to use, and I'll kind of talk about how you can get them at the end of this video. I'm going to make a separate video going into details about some things, but for now, when it comes to a receptor, they are abilities that can try to transfer a certain other ability at 100% or close to, or something of that nature. You'll see it in action in a bit. So, if you don't know how to use the Affix simulator, then I had a video talking about it, and also when it comes to various little things, when it comes to affixing, like stacking and all that, you might want to check my playlist that I have in the upper right hand corner or in the description. Also, you may want to know how to make Astral, Soul, Mana, Rev, and Ether Factor, because those are abilities that you might want to try to get, or get one of those three abilities, and there is a way to actually get these abilities. There is a certain formula to it. Now, when it comes to a receptor, once again, they will try to help you transfer a certain thing at 100%. When it comes to a receptor, though, you cannot stack these receptors and get it to transfer. Unlike the 3 rule that I mentioned in stacking abilities, even though you got 3 soul receptors over here and you can see it on the screen, you don't see that as an option. You can't do that. So it has to be a natural drop at that certain slot. You cannot try to upslot it, you cannot try to transfer it. Now, there is an exception, SAFs. SAFs are a different story because if the weapon has it as an SAF, then you can transfer it around or just have it unlocked for you. Depends on how you go about it, but once again, that would be its own different video or playlist because that goes into fodder making and how you want to manipulate it and stuff. So, let me talk about Soul Receptor. Now, Soul Receptor, if you look at what it states that it greatly increased soul affix rate. Now, most souls will transfer at 100%. Vol soul, for example, will transfer at 100%. Quartz soul will transfer at 100%. Bayari soul, which is at Ultimate Quest Rock Bear, he will be able to transfer at 100%. There's only a few abilities that do not transfer at 100%. Where are you? I know Bayari Soul is around here somewhere. Okay, I'm just gonna shove like some ultimate quest boss over here. But yeah, that's just at 100%. Now, the couple abilities that may not transfer at 100% would be Magi till Actiso. What the? They changed the name of these. You can see Actiso, for example, is at a 50%, and then there's Astral Soul. Astral Soul is stuck at a 10%. Now, this is an endgame ability that is unique and has a certain formula to make it. Once again, I made a video talking about it, check it out. But yeah, Astral Soul is the one ability that will not transfer at 100% or at a decent 50%. It's stuck at a 10% even though you're using a Soul Receptor. Same can be said with the Factor abilities. Like, there's a Factor Receptor, and then you have 4 different factors. You got your Motto Factor, you got Mother Factor, and they're at 100%. But when you try to get Ether Factor, which is the other endgame abilities by combining these 3 along with some other things, it's at a 10%. So, this should kind of hint at how you want to actually combine Astral Soul, Ether Factor, and Mana Reverie. If not, then there will be a video talking about that. But yeah, when it comes to receptors, these are very handy abilities that can transfer the stated ability that it can try to transfer at 100% or higher, or, you know, give you a boost. Now, here's a part where I have to state where you can find them, and that's going to go into another separate video. Because most of these things can be found through PSO2 ES, especially when it comes to the Factor Receptor and the Soul Receptor. Now, there might be some other receptors that can be found in PSO2 ES. I haven't really played the phone app as much, but I know that you link PSO2 ES to your main account on PSO2, because if you do stuff with your main account in PSO2 ES, the stuff that can drop on unit and weapons can transfer to your... You can transfer it to your account in PSO2, and then you can sell it on the player market. Now, this is very handy, especially in terms of units. Weapons, once again, it's a bit debatable, and it's a tad easier because there is the existence of SAF, Special Augment Factor, Special Ability Factor. There will be weapons that will have these receptors built in side of them. I'm not going to go into a lot of details because that would be a separate playlist talking about fodder making and doing a lot of manipulation, but I'll keep it at that. So, to dumb it down, pretty much, if you're playing on North America PSO2, you don't have access to receptors easily. Now, there will be a couple of receptors that will be scratched, like AC. They will be in the AC scratch or like Star Gem scratch in due time, like the mark receptors. But other than that, some of these receptors you may not be able to get your hands on because you don't have access to it. They might put it into the battle pass, which I'm gonna frown upon because when it comes to PSO2, yes, you don't need to pay as much. You don't need to even pay like Star Gems to do it. All you need to do is pay a bit of time to go over there, do what you need to do in PSO2 ES, hope that it drops over there in PSO2 ES, and then you can just sell it in the market or obtain it to your main account on PSO2. But yeah, that's it. If you got any question, comment, concerns, leave it down below. There are some abilities that I don't know where yeah, some of these abilities I don't even know where you can get them. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. This was a short video just to briefly touch up on receptors and show you guys how useful it is. Now, I didn't make it complicated or I didn't use a giant formula, but you'll see it in action when I talk about how to combine Artifacting Mana Rev and Astral Soul. Alright, to the next video. Peace.